yeah.
You want to put it up higher?
Or, nah, let's go right there.
I hope so. Or talk. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Put it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yay! All right.
You better stay your ass inside. Me and my niggas is outside in all black. Tonight could be the night that you die. And I'm sure your family don't want that. Cause it's Halloween night. Got ghouls, got goblins, got bats.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8. Episode 8. Fucking episode 8. Episode 8. Like, I can't fucking believe it's episode 8. This is something phenomenal right here, man. We got to the Let's Get 'Em Talkin' podcast. None other than one of the greatest producers, one of the greatest athletes, one of the greatest. No, I'm trying to do the fucking Shannon Sharp, the Shannon Sharp intros and shit, give your accolades and shit. No, we got NICKNOXX to the building, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for NICKNOXX, man. Make some noise for NICKNOXX in the building. And I will be putting up your at and all this shit right here. Mm-hmm. My God, thank you, man. This has been a long time coming, I guess, in a sense. Nigga, I'm only 8 episodes deep, but long time coming because we kept putting it back and putting it off, and it was me, and then it was you, and then it was me, and so now we here, you know, and we here. You know what I mean? It does, and life, niggas got babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, man. Shit. First and foremost, man. I guess what's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the people, and you know what I'm saying. Let them know what's going on a little bit.
So,
who is NICKNOXX?
Who is NICKNOXX? Am I looking at the camera?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you don't have to, but you can look at me. Talk camera, yeah. Either one.
Who is NICKNOXX? Oh, that's a deep. That gets deep. That gets deep. Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess on the surface, I'm a music producer.
You gotta put the mic up a little bit.
I am a music producer on the surface.
On the surface.
On the surface. Engineer. I say some sort of a visionary. You know what I mean?
I could definitely see it. I've honestly, I've always thought you're like the Kendrick Lamar of making beats. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, like, cause Kendrick, like we was in it. You know what I mean? Like we was in the hood. You was in Emerald Hills. I was in Southeast. You know what I'm saying? We were in the hood, but we never succumbed to the hood. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said that use the Kendrick reference because.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you never succumb to your surroundings, but you know a lot of the shit. you know the streets due to the beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Fucking dude. So thank you for coming. Like I said, man, because I've been wanting this, and we cousins. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We got our story with music. I've mentioned it a couple times in different episodes. Deep. That gets deep, nigga. Like I mentioned the headset mic that I took from my job. I remember recording at the pad with you, nigga, with little Barney in the background barking and shit. One fond memory, we was doing the This Is How We Do beat. Remember? And that nigga barked on beat. I don't know if you remember that.
That was, nigga, Magics.
Yes, sir. We had Magics. Magic's music make it deluxe.
Throwing them loops on there.
Throwing them loops together. That's where it started. And then you got fucking better. Then you got fucking amazingly better, bro. And that took it back because that was years. That was Pyramid, right?
Pyramid. Yeah.
Off in the Emerald Hills.
Yeah, and that's just all off of what I would say, just out the mud, like really, like
literally starting from.
You know what I mean? Computer barely
working, freezing, crashing, motherfucking downloading these illegal programs that we shouldn't even have. Trying to figure out the best one. You know what I mean?
Doing it. You know what I mean?
Doing it.
It's just like,
that's what I'm saying.
Really, just doing it.
And it literally from the mud. From the mud.
Which started, I mean, you know, a lot of people, you know, figured out a way. People record on karaoke mics and do, you know,
Right.
everybody figure out their
I'm
way
guilty
now.
of
You
that. I
know,
did that on a cassette
they
tape
got the
back then.
phones now
Yep.
and stuff like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but I was in a situation to where I was I was more on the technical side of it. So I wasn't
Right.
necessarily. I mean, I was rapping. I was,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? I was doing that, but I was trying to figure out how to get the programs
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sounds, you
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
The
make it
backside
make
of
it
it and
make them
like,
sound
yeah.
professional. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was more on that like wavelength of it instead of, you know what I mean? Like you said, I was rapping, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was putting my bars together.
Literally some Dre shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause like that's I feel like I would imagine that's how Dre was like. Cause he just ended up staying behind the scenes just doing beats. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
Right.
he dabbled in the rapping shit. And was good at it, and just like I love when you get on the mic, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I still got shit to this day. You can find it on YouTube if you want. 16
And look,
bars.
it is on there.
That's my
Goddamn.
guy.
I got
My guy. 16 bars, nigga. Literally. No, he gets off. You get off, man. You do. And I was always wanting you on shit, man. One of my favorites we got was that slow joint uh that never come down. Yeah, yeah, she make me feel so high. High up in the sky, planes are passing by. Yeah, what am I to do now? What am I to do now? So high, I don't want to come down.
You know what?
That
When
is,
I
bro,
listened
we
to a lot
had
of that
hits.
shit, yeah,
Nigga, we had
a lot of that
fucking
shit
hits.
was a lot before its time.
It was way before its time. And that's what pisses me off about us, nigga, and our come up, because I feel like if we would have had the right people and the right connections, and we had people, we knew people, your moms knew people, you know what I'm saying? But we just, I don't know what it was. We wasn't able to move and groove how we wanted to at that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally wish that driving shit that we had at that age, we just got later on in life and gotten out to when, you know what I mean? Because in the beginning, it was hungry. We was up late. We was late nights, early mornings.
That's me.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, nigga, like if we could have just had it now, or like, you know, in our 20s, you know, instead of our teens, I think we would have got a lot further, because we didn't have cars. We couldn't go to LA like we needed to. We couldn't do certain things, do shows in certain places, or, you know what I'm saying? Meet people and network how we could have. Like how we getting around now. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, it sucks because I'm like, I lost it, man. And I feel like that's why I trying to pick up comedy and trying to pick this shit, because it's like, you know me, nigga. I was rapping, nigga. I've been rapping for years. You know what I'm saying? And I've always felt like I ain't never got the recognition I deserve. You know that, bro. Like, I've always felt like I'm doper than 97% of these niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? And the town just never accepted me. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit hurt.
San Diego, I mean, obviously we know San Diego. It is what it is. It's not necessarily a music city in a sense.
It's not.
It's what we say. Even though, I mean, we was building it up, I feel like, to a certain
extent. Bro. We were part of that wave, because there was niggas in 06. We had the Juice 'em Boys. There was people doing music. Marty. There was people doing music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we hopped in it, and it was just, I don't know, like we hopped in the hamster wheel of getting caught up in trying to make it, if that makes sense. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I guess because we every year was like, I don't know, we just was hungry, bro. We were hungry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying it's gone. We still hungry, but just different ways these days, and we just smarter about it. But back then, I feel like
and that pressure,
man, like, and then we didn't have like life. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't have kids and bills and shit, so we had time to really think and grind it out and stay up late. You know what I'm saying? And do that kind of shit. These days, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me sad, you know, and I look back and I listen to a lot of my old shit, and I'm like, God damn, shit should have blew up. You know what I'm saying? Wish this would have blew up.
Man.
But I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy is I feel like now, if niggas would have been doing that now, it would have been easy.
What we was doing, like
back then, even just like the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was, I mean, from my end at least. You know what I mean? I was experimenting a lot.
You
know what I
were,
mean?
bro.
I was.
You were a fucking true engineer. You're a true tinkerer. You're a true tinkerer, bro. Like you
Yeah, man.
would sit there and listen for sounds and listen for loops, and that's why you have that ear for it now. And now
Right.
to where you just literally your shit is just immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've mastered it, and you know what to do as soon as you open up that program.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
and that shit is
Yeah.
tight as fuck,
Yeah.
man. That
And
shit is tight.
yeah. See,
And to where you can make a somewhat of a living off it these days, type shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? And it's like
For sure.
that's fucking tight. You know what I'm
It's
saying? Beats is
definitely
going
money
out
in
the
it.
yeah, like and to
Definitely
wake
money.
up, talk about that. How do you wake up? What's your process of making a beat? How do you like? How does it start for you? What do you hear? Do you hear do you get a melody in your head first, or just the hats or the beat first, or what? How does that work for you?
That's an easy question because there is no process for me.
You just throw you just
There literally is no process. I mean, generally, I would like to start off with a sound.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Generally,
Yeah. But sometimes it don't work that way.
no, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Because
So-
I'll end up switching the whole sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it I guess that would be the process. Is kind of
Figuring out where you're gonna
it's
start.
kind of like writing like some shit on a scratch paper. You know what I mean? And just getting your ideas down, and then as you slowly going through it, you know what I mean, finalize it. You know what I mean? So I would start off probably with a drum line. You know what I mean? Or I'll start off with just a random sound or a sample. I like to start off with samples too.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Just to
and
get a
just
general
play with
idea.
it. Just
Yeah,
play
yeah,
with
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Just play
Yeah.
with it until I hear something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely 808. It has to be, you know what I mean?
Gotta have some knock. That's where the knocks come from.
Right.
That's where the knocks come from.
Man. I mean, like,
We found it. We
If
found
it
it.
don't hit with the 808, it don't.
Yeah.
I'm scrapping it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What kind of beats have you been making recently? Like what has been your, or is it just random? Or are you on do you have shit where you like, all right, I'm working on this tape right now, or I'm working on this sound right now, and I want to master this kind of sound, and you do that every day, or do you just wake up and just throw something at the wall like you just said right now, and let me see how I'm gonna get it?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I still experiment.
Okay.
Right now, I've been working on lo-fi hip hop chill lounge beats.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nice.
Like,
Talk
I
about
gotta,
it. Talk about it. I like those. I'm gonna have to go check them out. What's your say your website and shit, so I can drop it right here. Your beat store and shit, and everything that they can reach you at.
I don't even know the link right now, bro.
No, just give it to me, and
yeah,
I'll put it up.
it'll
It'll be right here.
It's something because it's something, and then it's / Black Squad Mafia. You'll see it.
Yeah. So lo-fi.
Lo-fi. Yeah, I'm working on lo-fi. You know what I mean? So, and then I just dropped the
Explain to the people what lo-fi is, just in case they don't know.
lo-fi is kind of like old school hip hop in a sense. You know what I mean? Dirty samples, vinyl. You know what I mean? Just it's like just chill shit.
It's nice.
I mean,
Yeah, it's literally
it's not too like party driven. It's just chill.
yeah, chill shit. Like he said, like just chill, low boom bap. If you get a chance, go look some shit up on YouTube. His or just in general lo-fi, so you can get a general idea of that shit. I personally love lo-fi beats. Like
It's
that shit's
smooth.
sick. Yeah.
I've been dropping beat tapes.
Yeah, I seen that.
And specifically because I sell beats. I sell a lot of beats. I make a lot of beats. And what I noticed was there's a lot of beats that I have sitting around. And so it started off as
Completed or just that you needed to finish?
no, just completed.
Damn, you just got them. Just
So it started off as me just just dropping beat tapes as my throwaways. I don't want to call them throwaways because I actually worked on them. But,
Yeah.
start off with that. You know what I mean? And then the more more I did it, the more I realized I'm looking at my analytics, my back end, and I'm looking and I'm seeing I'm getting a lot of money from JPay.
Niggas in jail.
Niggas in jail.
Shout out to my niggas in jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What? Shout out to my niggas in jail, nigga. I don't. That was, my thugs locked behind bars. So you been getting the J? Them niggas been doing they jail hustles for the noodles and shit, and they said I got to get this Knox beat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Okay, so you started catering to them niggas,
right? And that's been the main reason why I've been doing them lately. You know what I mean? So I've been dropping like, you know what I mean? If you go and look, I got Black Feet. You know what I mean? And it got. I started it in 2020, obviously when COVID hit. So a lot of it.
Really? The Black. That's when the Black series started, or that's when the beat tape started. Because I feel like you've been dropping beat tapes for a minute though. But
I've been dropping beat tapes for a minute.
Only 6 years though. That's wild. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, that's when I started to upload them.
Okay.
And I like to keep everything, you know, with a theme.
From start to finish type shit.
Right. You know what I mean? So I'll name them with certain things, certain keywords. You know what I mean? So like the last one I did was the 4 agreements. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Just because, you know, I believe in it. Obviously.
Yeah. You do a lot of reading. You do a lot of So for that, when you say that, every beat then that you made had that in mind. Okay, that's fuck. So they all that sound, those sounds, it came from what you thought about when you thought about that. That's fucking sick. So, all right, that's tight. All right, I'm gonna have to go check.
So I try to keep everything with a theme, not just drop beat.
Yeah. Or just have a beat tape with a name, and the name ain't even got nothing to do with the beats. It's just random beats and shit.
Right. You know
that's actually fucking sick. That's tight.
I use the art in it. You know what I mean? So instead of them just sitting on my computer, I actually, you know what I mean, will make art out of it. You know what I mean? In the sense of, you know what I mean, I'll drop it and make it timeless in a sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But outside of that, you know what I mean, I do got people who hit me up for beats. You know what I mean? Obviously. You know, that's what I do.
You don't work with some a couple names, man. Name some of the San Diego artists you don't work with.
San Diego artists.
The list is huge. You know what's crazy too? Before you even answer that one, because it's like, I remember, like you said, we started right, and then I like you had disappeared for a minute, and not even like that, but like I guess you was in lock-in mode, and then you fucking, next thing you know, I'm just hearing your beats everywhere, and I'm just like all kind of different artists. Niggas would come to my house to record, and I'm like, what? NICKNOXX, what the hell? That's my cousin. That's tight as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it got to a point to where I started hearing your shit everywhere. Now I'm at gas stations and shit, or little different spots, and I'm hearing them like these you know, these rappers be rapping and shit. And I'm like, and I hear, this is a NICKNOXX. I'm like, oh, that's my guy. So you definitely got your shit out there, man. You definitely got it out there, and you worked with a lot of niggas that are getting millions of views right now on that shit, certain songs. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, right. I mean, for the most part, right now, I can say anybody who's in a sense relevant, outside of probably a couple names, you know, probably started with me. You know what I mean? So a lot of people have been to my house. A lot of people have been to my apartment, been to, the first studio I opened over there in the Grove. You know what I mean?
There's still some of the original.
You know what I mean? So it was a lot. That's what I'm saying. It's loaded because it's like literally everybody. Even
literally,
you know what I mean? At a certain point in time, 1207. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. The list, it is extensive, bro. That's true over there in La Mesa, huh? When you was over there, that was a spot too. Deanie
Spooks
and Spooks,
shout out Spooks. Spooks came over there, but this was before. This was in Lemon Grove. This was before they.
Is this Lemon Grove at the studio? At the old spot or over there back by the freeway in the OG studio?
No.
Not okay.
That turquoise.
Oh, turquoise with the pink and the oh, they niggas came over there. That's sick.
Everybody, I mean, everybody in San Diego that see this, everybody know
about that one. Yeah. That's crazy. You was there for a minute.
Building,
you was there for a minute too. That's lit.
There for a minute. Yeah, we had that shit.
And ain't KP still there? Is that Cognac?
Honestly, bro, I don't know.
No, I feel like
I believe so.
I would think so. That's crazy. I'm like, damn, still holding it down.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, San Diego, everybody.
Bro, everybody. That's fucking lit, man. What's going on the family side, man? You done had your little baby on him. You know what I'm saying? Little baby NICKNOXX. How old is he now?
5.
Sheesh. Big 5, man. That's crazy. 5?
He
5? No, bro, exactly. Honestly, nigga.
It's my dog.
I know. And you know what's tight? Like, it's tight. It's tight when they look just like you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't be denied. Literally, you see my son. That's my fucking twin. That nigga. And then he got glasses, and then now he really look like my fucking ass, bro. Like, I took my face and put it on his face. What's up, son? That nigga is 6'1", 299 pounds. He ain't 299 pounds, but he big as fuck, though. He's me, bro. That's why I'm like, why are you this big? He fucking grew, nigga. Fuck, man. Shout out to my son, man. I love you, Jaden. You already know. I think I shout that nigga out every episode, man. He know what it is. It's crazy how fast time flies, bro. And it pisses.
He was born.
Bro, thank you. Remember, and I, shout out to, I feel bad every time I put that nigga in front of the TV. You already know, niggas will come over. I set his little pen up, nigga. Put on some YouTube ABCs on the TV and shit. And I be back in my backyard getting there, man. I was a 19-year-old dad. Leave me the fuck alone, all right? Nigga, I was fucking stupid, all right? If I had a kid now, nigga, I would not be doing that, man. I'd be feeling too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the guiltiness of it. Like I used to feel guilty back then, but I still I still did it. Fuck, bro. So what talk about fatherhood, man? That shit changed you. How did it that shit just hit you. It hit you abruptly, right? It's like fuck, you got to be ready. And it's crazy because, when people that don't have kids, they're like, oh, I got to make sure I plan and I want to be right and I got to be ready. And it's like, nigga, you don't even, no matter how much you plan or what you can do with it, you can have kids whenever because you're going to get ready. You're going to do what you got to do. Once you know it's coming and it's happening, all right, this is lock in mode.
Yeah, there's no mentally being ready. I mean, obviously financially stability, obviously being ready that way. Mentally, you'll never be ready, man.
That's a part of the journey. That's a part of being a parent and becoming a parent is learning that. That is the, you know what I mean? Like you build the mental, right? And I had to tell Jaden the other day, I said, bro, forgive me if you don't feel I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my first time being a dad to a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, that's why I were like, if I were to have kids again, I've already mastered being a dad to a baby and a toddler and a, you know what I mean, preteen. So it's like, I would be able to do that again. Yeah. But this teenager shit is new as fuck. It's new. And it fucking sucks, nigga, honestly, because he's so like anti, you know what I'm saying? And just don't want to talk and shit. But I had to remember how we were at that age because we was on some like, fuck our parents shit. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know what I mean? But I be trying to be like buddy and he just be on his own shit. And it's like, he don't want to talk. Like, he don't want to, like, he'll text me back, which is weird. Like, if I want to talk to him, he'll text me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's his new generation shit or what, but it makes me sad because I'm like, I didn't have a dad and I'm be trying to do shit that, your dad, you know what I mean? That I would have, and then when I try to do them talks or them little things and shit, and I be getting deep, and then he just be like, yeah. And I'd be like, fuck. Yeah, like, damn, nigga, I just dropped gems on you. I hope you took the information at least, nigga. Like, your daddy done been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been to jail. We done did drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, guns, all kind of shit. Gang member shit. Like, listen to me. I said, look, your mom is your mom. You know his mom's background and shit. Like, you got two parents. Me and Gabby tell him all the time. Well, you got two parents that been through some life, nigga. Like, use us. You know what I'm saying? Like, use us. And he just told me today. He was like, cause I used to get on him, and I feel bad because I was always big for nothing. You know, I didn't play. We did rec ball and shit. You know, that's about as far as my big ass went. I was always big for nothing, and that's what he is right now too. Just big for nothing. Sorry, son, I love you, but it's true. We was big for nothing. But honestly, what it is I'm at a point now where I'm like, damn, I wish I would have played sports or I would have did it. But I didn't have dad to, you know what I mean? And you had pops, and you know how pops, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was in that fucking sport, whether y'all wanted to be there or not type shit. But then that made you build the discipline for other things and shit too. And that's where I wish I would have did him like that. Cause I'm like, fuck, man, like he's so stubborn and in his own ways now. But I feel like if I would have got him in something or kept him in something, he'd have had a little bit more discipline. So we're gonna be in the car tonight. I took him home. He gonna be like, he said, so dad, I know. He be cracking me up because this is how I know what I do say to him do get to him though, and he do be thinking about it because he gonna be like that. I know you always talking about like you want me to play a sport or you want me to, you know what I'm saying? He's like, 16, bro. He said he kills me, my son. I love you, JD. He gonna go. He's like, so I was thinking about. It's like, what about tennis? Look, but it trapped me out because. It's what I told him, and that's why I wasn't even joking because he's tried volleyball before. He's tried sports that he wants to do. He don't want to do the ones me and his mom want him to do, so he'll pick them. So he picked like volley, like weird to me ones that I'm like, nigga, really? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, go off. But he was really good at volleyball actually, and I actually enjoyed going to those games. But he was like tennis, and I was like, and I'm driving in my head, I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. But we have to back our kids whenever they say an interest. So that's why I'm like, all right, I get paid this week. I'm gonna go buy a racket and some tennis balls. And I don't know how to play. I don't know a lick of nothing, but we gonna go. He said we could do that every weekend together. I'm like, touch the heartstrings, nigga. I said, all right, son. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Nick, you laughing, but I'm telling you, enjoy Lil Knox while you can. Because when he gets older, he's like, fuck you, dad. It's like, nah, bro, but but he probably won't because he has a sibling. You know, he got his big sister. You know what I'm saying? Jaden didn't have a sibling.
That's different.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's different.
And he just, you know, so it's like I feel like when you're a single child. You just are just different. You know what I mean? He's just quiet. He's to himself.
We really can't really put our mind into
because
it's kind of tough. I mean, you kind of can.
Yeah. Kind of can. What do you expect from Lil Knox? Does he show any interest in anything these days, or is he?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh shit! Right now, man, that boy is he's different. He's different. He right now, I got him playing basketball. Of course, I got him outside. We know he practicing dribbling and passing and stuff like that. I want to teach him the basics before I actually put him outside.
Yeah. And he gonna have it because you had it.
This kid's been locked into Minecraft like tough.
Oh, I hope you've been watching him on there because you don't even heard about the Minecraft and chat rooms and shit.
Nah, he don't be on the chat. Okay. But it's dope to see. You know what I mean?
He be building shit.
See how he figured that out. You know what I mean? Because I be looking on that game. I be playing. Be like, what is this?
And it's like 8-bit, and it's so. I'm like, nigga, these kids. That's tight, right? Yeah, that's tight, man.
But you know, I mean, if we don't get too deep, you know, my background. You know what I mean? As far as my parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm a different. I don't say different, but I know I know what he go through. You know what I mean? I know. Right. I like to put myself inside of him. You know what I mean? Because I am a part of him.
Right. Exactly.
So I try to lead like different. You know what I mean? So I try not to, because I know what I would want. You know what I mean? And not so much of scolding and not so much of it, but
that's a good
talk
way to
to
put
him.
it.
You know what I mean? And not manipulate, but like talk to him in a way to where I can get something out of him. You know what I mean? Because obviously I'm smarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you. But no, that's actually a great parenting tactic because that's gonna make him think. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you ask him something, he's gonna have to be like, well,
critical
shit.
thinking.
Like, exactly,
Yeah.
critical thinking. That's
I
tight.
put him in situations where, no, I'm not doing that for you.
You got
easily
this.
can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
bro, he's gonna be that's tight. That's your parenting style, though. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's like, that's tight. Yeah, and we got 8 billion people on the planet. I'm sure people is doing the same shit or something similar.
Sure.
Like, we gotta teach because, bro, the world is hard. The world is tough. And he's a young black boy. You know what I mean? The dark ones, like they like. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? And it's like, he needs to know. He needs to know early. Who he is, his power, his skin color, and both of you guys, bro. Yes, y'all are both.
You know what I mean?
Yes, bro. Yes. We're going to shout Shay out right now. He's at the podcast, Shay. He's safe. He's here with me. It's like, no, really. Shout out to her because she is. You guys are actually both very fucking smart. Honestly, y'all might be raising Tupac. I feel like y'all might be Athena and fucking Tupac daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are smart as fuck.
He definitely got something coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's dope, bro.
Coming for sure. He told me the other day he wanted me to get him a gaming setup.
Really?
He wants to stream. You know what I mean?
Hey, so he's like talking that because I'm like, I know, last time it's been a little minute.
He's off the rails.
That's crazy, baby Doc. Shout out, baby Doc. She ain't gonna be watching this. You probably gonna see a little episode of bit. We shout you out, boy. That's crazy, man.
Dog, man.
That's dope,
crazy
man.
To see, like, you know what I mean, like how he tapped into me in a sense, of electronic. Being able to figure shit out, you know what I mean?
Because you had him at the studio young, you had him around you. You had him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was only gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is so sick, bro. That makes me happy as fuck. It makes me a little envious too, though, in a sense, because, and I think this is why I keep bringing it up. Like, I want to have another kid because I was a weekend dad, damn near. I didn't get to do the full-time thing. And so to hear that, I feel like Jaden looks like me, but he don't really have a lot of my traits because he didn't have that at that time. You know what I'm saying? It does matter. It matters. He's way more like his mom than he's like with me because of the fact she had more time. I'm not mad at it, can't go back, can't do nothing about it, but these days I'm trying to figure out ways to bestow myself onto him. And my wisdom and the things that I know because I feel like I'm a pretty smart guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, but I'm a pretty smart fucking guy. I got good common sense. I got a good judge of character. I know how to pick my friends. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to have these life lessons because like I just told you, he's about to start working. He's about to start driving. He's about to enter into this real world. He's about to jump on this rat wheel that we're on, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. Once you get on it, you don't get off it until you retire or you get rich. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. You feel me? And that's where I'm on right now, trying to get rich. And that's where we at. We've been trying to get rich since we were younger. You know what I'm saying?
It's been like a
it's such a hard thing knowing, because you know what it is? Because we know we got it. And it's like, I'll be damned if I just be like, nah, let me just work a job. Because no, in my brain, I know I have these talents and these skills. I'm not finna just sit on this shit. No, so I know God didn't just give me this shit for me to just sit on it. It's gonna happen. So that's why I don't even be tripping. I don't be tripping. But I do, like, going back real quick, I wanna bestow myself upon him, and I wish that I would have had more time with him. Yeah. But he does, you see, he's making the beats, and he does have little interest in little things. So it is there, and it's little taste that's there. I personally feel like I want him to start doing comedy because that little nigga's funny as fuck. He don't bro, he has my comedic timing. He has my like he's me, bro. Like how funny I am, he's funny like that. Just around me and him. And when we'll do jokes back, we'll be in the car and I'll say a little something and he'll say something and we'll keep it going and it'll just be funny as fuck, bro. And he just has that comedy mind and I'm like, bro, I want him to figure that out. I want him to know that you're funny. You might have something in stand-up or you might have something in sketch comedy or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The little nigga wrote a book before when he was younger. Like, he never let me see it, but he was writing. Yes, bro. He wants to code. That's what he wants to do. He wants to learn how to make games. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just play them, he wants to make them. And so it's just like, yeah, we gotta back our kids, man. I wish you keep it up though, bro, because Baby Knox is he's gonna be. I can't wait to see him as a teen. Like I feel like he's gonna be a silent killer. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be dope. And the dope thing about him is that he has my traits and he has his mom traits.
That's what I'm saying. And you guys are both dope. That's what I'm like. And you guys are both stand on 10 toes, and you guys both will stand up for what you believe in, and you guys both. You know what I mean? Like black love and man and smart and being powerful and. That's why I'm like that. Little, you guys are raising a baby Tupac, bro. Straight up, dude. Yeah, he's a very lucky kid. Very lucky kid.
I take him to the store with me. You know what I mean? I want him. I want him to see me interact in public.
That's right.
I want him to see me. You
Same.
Know what I mean?
Yep.
Talk to the cashier. You know what I mean? I want. You know what I mean? So. Like what I'm saying, small shit like that matters. You know,
no, it matters. It matters. And the thing is, right? We may not be thinking they watching, but they watching. You know what I'm saying? Kids see everything, right? And because there's been shit where Jade I've done, and then Jade or said, and Madden, I thought he might not, he's on his own road or whatever, and then he come back and give me, oh, Dad, well, you said da da da. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? They definitely hold us accountable. I love it. I love it, and that's why I'm like. I need to experience that again before I die. Like, I love my son. I'm a forever love him. But I would love, for one, I would love a daughter. You know what I mean? I would love to experience that daddy's girl shit. But
that might be another level. I never really put myself into that.
Right? Isn't it crazy that we had boys though too? But you know what I always used to say, right? I feel like good niggas will be able to get boys 9 times out of 10 over shitty niggas. Like, I feel like a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of niggas out here. That was peeing and beating on bitches and doing all kind of shit, and now they got daughters and they don't got nothing but daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's what you get, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because God is trying to tell you something. And isn't it weird how that shit happens to the universe, bro? I know a lot of motherfuckers like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
they give you that lesson.
Yeah, man. Because it's like, nigga, you don't want to see a little baby girl going through this shit. Leave these fucking girls alone, bro. Leave them alone. So I would love that. I would love to have my daddy's girl.
And I think they give you boys to keep you accountable.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely. Because we're raising kings, and we don't want them to, we need them better than we are. And he's way better than me, bro. I just told you, he's 15. I lost my virginity at 15, started smoking weed at 15. I was, doing all kind of shit, partying. I was a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? I was a wild boy. You had boys out there, boy, he's a little bit wild. You know what I'm saying? The boy had a little bit.
Was a wild boy.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And so it's like 20 years now, 20 years later, from being 15, 16, I'll be 36 in August. I look back and I'm like, golly. And I've been smoking and drinking every day. And it's not funny, but it's, but you see me though. I've been on my fitness lately. I've been in the gym. I've been doing my thing. But this is the last straw. This is the last, like, I got to get rid of this alcohol and this. I just want to be, it's been so long. I want to be able to think regular. I want to be able to have a clear head. I want to be able to not feel like I'm dependent on this shit. I smoke and drink now out of habit. I don't even like to smoke and drink, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even like being high, if that makes sense. Of course I do. I like the initial feeling. You know what I'm saying? I like that first, but I don't like to continue. But I continue out of habit. You know what I'm saying? When I do that wake and bake, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? Or that initial shot whenever I drink, bam, first little, all right, But when you keep it going is when it's like, that's what I hate, but I still do it because I do it out of habit, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, when I master that shit, it's going to be great because I feel like I'm going to be able to live a little bit more life. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm trapped.
Is mastering our habits that we that we all deep down know that we have.
And it sucks in our addictions, but it sucks because once you master it or you try to put one away, you're going to pick another one up. Like my mom, for instance, she stopped doing crack and drugs and shit, and she picked up coffee and sweets. You know what I'm saying? And now she can't not do those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it pisses me off about the brain. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to be addicted to something as human beings? You know what I'm saying? Because he could even be being addicted to going to the gym, or it's like, why do we have to have that trait in our brain? Like, I wish that we didn't have to be addicted to something. But then it's no, because some people are addicted to success, and they're addicted to waking up and going hard every day. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't take it away. Well, you gotta master that addiction. That's really what it is. I feel And we both been through it. We partied. We done, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man.
And I feel like we're to a point now to where it's like weed and alcohol that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just like,
I don't drink.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. But weed though. Yeah. Weed. And it pisses me off because I'm like, every time I'll be like, I'm gonna stop smoking. I'll be like, but Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? But Willie Nelson, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is old as fuck. They all right. So. But I don't want to I can't compare that, you know. And it's like, I'm me, and for the goals that I want and the shit that I want out of life, I want to see what it's like, you know. And I think that's why I'm in the gym right now. I want to see what it's like to not have a belly. You've known me my whole life with a little belly and titties, nigga. And I want to see what it's like to have a 6-pack and abs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what it's like to be sober. Like, it's time to change some shit up, you know. And I feel like I was just thinking about that when I was waking up this morning. We have quarters in a year. You got every 4, you know what I mean? But I feel like for life, if you get lucky, we have thirds. We have 3/3. You know, what is it? 1/3, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 type shit. Because you got your first 30 years of life, second 30 years, 30, 60, 90 is what I'm trying to essentially get at. And so I feel like I wasted my teens to my 20s. That right there, if you look at us, our generation, and when we were teens to 20s, we was on some partying shit. We was outside. These little niggas nowadays are millionaires. There's so many like 20-year-old little millionaires, but they had the boom of the internet, and they had we had the boom of it, but they grew up in it. They grew up on the phones and looking at it to where they know how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what kills me too. Going back to how I said, I wish if we would have had what we had, like the knowledge and the waking up every day and the goal back then that we have now, or if we would have had it now, I feel like we would have got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have got it easily because we had the technology, we got the, you know what I'm saying, that we can move around, we got cars and licenses, and it would have been different. You know what I'm saying? And so, to me personally, like I said, my drive just died, but for that, but you know, I'm glad I started this kind of shit. But
yeah, and that's what it's about.
It's rebranding and keeping going.
It's not even about, I don't necessarily say rap anymore. It's about a lifestyle. It's about
material shit. You're absolutely right.
I mean,
popularity,
not even material shit. Just something people can identify with. You know what I mean? Because even down to fucking AI songs, people. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain
speak on it.
Certain songs that people love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's more. It's not about somebody just coming out with a rap song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta be a whole character. You gotta be in people's face every day. You know what I mean? It's a whole different landscape. You know what I mean? Which makes it harder, but also easier if you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that's why you doing this is I don't say a catalyst, but it's a part of your rap.
Right.
Your catalog of everything.
Of my right, because I always say I'm a born entertainer. You know what I mean? And it's funny you say that because I do at the end of my episodes I add my songs. You know what I'm saying? It's like you mix it, so it's like you gotta find ways to mix it in. You know what I mean? And
even if you don't say make it as a rapper, you know what I mean?
Right.
You putting this at the end of every song, it's still the same amount of streams.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the same thing as dropping a song. You know what
Exactly, and essentially,
I mean?
yeah.
Essentially, I mean,
I didn't even think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody, I seen a video the other day because remember I told you I got 40 subscribers.
Yeah.
And to some, it might not seem like a lot, right? But somebody was like, picture 40 niggas running up in your house right now. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, there you go, baby, right there. Picture 40 niggas standing outside your car right now. I mean, you know what I mean? Like 40 niggas is a lot of niggas, bro. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I don't take anybody for granted. I don't take nothing for granted. Anything. Like, I honestly appreciate everybody and everything and every moment. Like, it's like I be trying to watch views and shit and be like, see him go up, but it's like, let me just not, bro. I'm putting it out there. I did my part. The content's out there. It'll get watched. You know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing comments on my shit from like randoms now. You know what I'm saying? People, and it's just like, that's tight because this ain't just my subscribers, the people I know, the people that have told me to subscribe. These is random motherfuckers now, and so it's getting on some pages.
And that's the beauty of the social media part.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Back then you couldn't do that.
Right.
You couldn't do that back
then. Right.
You know what I mean?
It was literally strictly word of mouth. Viral shit. Viral shit happened. Word of mouth. You know
MySpace kind of changed it.
In a sense, yeah.
You know, MySpace kind of changed it. You know what I mean? I remember putting a lot of stuff on MySpace. You know what I mean?
I remember
shit. If niggas got paid for MySpace, niggas would have been
bruh. Somebody put it to me like this with MySpace. They said the creators of MySpace was lazy as fuck. That's why they made us code everything. Because we was making our whole fucking pages, if you think about it, bro. Like, we had fucking glitter fucking shits and songs on the back. It was a whole website, nigga. It wasn't just a MySpace profile. It was a whole fucking website, bro. Project. And that was some times, bro. That was some fucking times back then, bro. And honestly, that's the thing too. Like, we're millennials. We are a dope age of people, right? Think about it, really. We saw Y2K, nigga. We thought the computers was gonna. Oh, remember the whole crash? I talked about this with my nigga, Sir Pierre. He was saying, y'all didn't live through that. Y'all didn't live through 1999 to 2000, where they thought the world was going to end and the crash was going to happen because the computers wasn't going to be able to go to 2000. And you know what I'm saying? And what happened? We didn't live through a couple of, like, remember 2021 or 2012, we were supposed to die. Like, so as millennials, bro, we saw 9/11. Like, we saw CDs and tapes go to fucking MP3s and fucking, we saw LimeWire. We saw the growth of fucking technology. 2007 smartphones. We saw IG and Facebook. We saw YouTube blow up. Like, we are a fucking dope age of fucking people that we're old enough to have lived through it and understand it. And so it's like, now, as advanced as it is, I'm so jealous of these little bitch ass babies coming up, because like I said, now they've been looking at phones and using shit, and now they know, like you just said, you were surprised your son 5 and he's mastered motherfucking Minecraft. How do you know how to do this, little nigga?
Man,
you didn't ask me for help. You just got on here, picked up the sticks and figured it out. And so I'm like, the amount of geniuses I feel like we should have in these next 10 years, 20 years.
Every generation, you know what I mean? And I think every generation figured out something, how to figure out how to advance.
Right.
I mean,
and these little niggas these days are doing it. Even whether it's an app or a business or something, they figured it out. I hate scrolling and I see it. I'm 23 years old. I got 4 fucking. I'm like, you bitch. I was fucking drinking shots in the back of parties at 23, being a fucking loser, and you're out here with yachts and shit. Nigga, like, these little new niggas got it figured out, bro. And I just hope our kids figure it out. And that's why I'm like, your son, bro, he's got it. My son, he got it. We just got to be on their ass to help them and to make sure they fucking stay on it.
And that's half the battle. You know what I mean? Because, you know, half the battle is having a dad around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That solves pretty much the rest of your life. You pretty much gonna be set up in a sense.
Well, speak on that. I remember I asked you to say, what can I speak on? But can we get a little deep? Because you had pops. technically, in a sense, you did. In a sense, you know what I'm saying. Did. But I know how Pops was. We know how Pops was. So that's why I'm like, your parenting style obviously is different. Exactly. So it's like, how did that affect? Not necessarily affect you, but like, to where you like, nigga, I got to be different when I get my kids. Like,
Right.
Definitely,
Definitely.
because man,
And
that was a house.
And,
Yeah. But y'all had structure, and I mean, in a sense, do you? But before you answer that, are you mad at it? Because you can't. Because I mean, like, it gave you who you are today. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, but it's like, fuck. Fuck.
Right.
Yeah, I would have did shit differently if I was a dad type shit, right? Like, or would you like?
Man, I think about that part all the time.
Right.
I mean, I'll say that was my pops.
Yeah.
That is my pops. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously, I wish, and I think about it all the time. I wish I really knew where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish, because looking at my son, he
Right.
has a blueprint.
Right. And you can't even really give him.
I had a blueprint. That's what I'm saying. I love my pops.
Yeah,
I had a blueprint.
Fuck.
And my brother,
Mm-hmm.
he naturally, you know what I mean, followed that blueprint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that's why it trips me out too. How we just say he ain't been in contact, because y'all was that. You know what I'm saying? That's like me and my brother. But go ahead. He followed that blueprint.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wish I had a natural blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I have no clue.
And
we'll never know.
We're making it up as we go.
We're making it up as we go.
And like I just
said,
you are a new parent to a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you're doing every day with him is a new learning. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously, I picked up certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, from him. Obviously, being around. Obviously, he raised me since
Yeah.
But the natural part of it, the dad, my father part about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that part never existed. It's kind of tough.
Yeah. Bro, don't make me.
Even
don't make me tear up now, dog. You know what I'm saying? You about to make a nigga cry, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real,
the mom
man.
part. You know what I mean? Even the mom part. Because even, like I said, and I bring my son up again, just seeing him being able to go to mom. You know what I mean?
And have grandma and shit.
And just go lay in mom's arms. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it. Because, bro, when I see how my mom is with my son, not saying I had it like bad, but I'm like, this is different. You know what I'm saying? This is different. You know what I mean? Like, you are spoiling this nigga. You are loving him a little hard. You know what I mean? You are, you know what I mean? And do you think that that's them feeling a little guilty of how they parented? Because our parents did come from a different generation. So we can't blame them, but it's like also, you know what I mean? Especially my old ass mom, she's 73.
Can't blame her.
She's racist. She's admitted. She said it the other day. She said, I came to grips. She said, I think I am a little bit racist. I said, Mom, you racist as fuck. Just like them old niggas your age in office. Y'all all racist. Y'all got to go. But no, so I'm like, maybe a little bit of guilt. Maybe they were like, or because I'm like that. I would feel a little envious, or like, give me my baby back, nigga. You done hug on me like this, nigga. Whoop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. It's like, no. Fuck, man.
I can see it as being a little guilt. I can see that.
A little bit, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, let me treat this baby right, because that's their second chance type shit. You know what I mean? How I said I wish I had mine. Like, that's theirs. I don't have to have another baby. I have a grandbaby. I know everything I fucked up with as a parent. Let me be a dope grandparent. Everything I wish I could have been as a parent, I'm going to take it as a grandparent. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think it is, actually. Now that I said it out loud, fuck grandparents. It's like, no, but it's like, oh, grandma, R.I.P., you dirty bitch. It's like, no, fucking. Oh shit! No, I love my grandma, honestly. And you know what sucks with that? Like, I wish I would have had more time, and I wish I would have knew my mom's mom and shit. But no, man. Honestly, speaking on, we done got a little deep. We're gonna take a little left turn. How does NICKNOXX feel about what's going on right now in America? All this bullshit, all this injustice. You just saw. Did you just see what they just did to that nigga in Grand Rapids, Michigan? To that brother that was handcuffed, face down, shot him 4 times in the back of the head, and the dog mauled that nigga while he was on the. You ain't heard about that one? I'm gonna have to make sure I put this brother's name up because R.I.P. to him.
Damn,
and that nigga, they Emmett Tilled his ass. No, that was another case. That was another case. But
recently?
this just happened a couple days ago. This nigga was on the ground being compliant, didn't have a gun. They said he had a gun. What kills me is the officers is like doing this. The dogs is on him already while and the officer got the gun pointed at his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you even having your gun pointed at dude's head? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe at his body, his leg, something to where you can. But why are you this close to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like on the ground. You got to watch the video. It's fucking wild. And honestly, do you even be on social like that, nigga? You don't be scrolling like that, huh? Do you try to stay away from that shit?
Social?
Yeah. Because I'm so guilty of doom scrolling.
I try to stay away from it as far as the scrolling part.
Yeah.
But I try to stay in tune
with what's going on.
With what's going on.
With enough of it.
Who's around me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try to at least tap into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't try to do too much scrolling.
Dude, I need to stop. Like, I'm so.
But I mean, that's a part of what you gotta do.
But that's my reason, right? I can easily be like, oh, I have to be on social media because I gotta talk about stuff and I gotta. But no, nigga, I don't have to be as addicted as I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. He's like, I don't know about all that, bro. I drive for a living. They probably gonna fire me after this, but I drive for a living, and this is me.
Scrolling,
bro. Really? Fuck. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. This is me. This is me.
Yeah,
look, and then now I'm knee driving.
Scrolling,
bro. Typing, getting at niggas in comment sections, fucking. Like, it's fucking bad, really. It's so bad, bro. Like, I feel like a loser, bro. But you know what you not finna do? Because look, but here's why I feel. But these are the times I'm gonna look back and be like, nigga, when we blow up, this is the time to look back. I was driving and making, but I'm not just scrolling. I'm making content and doing TikTok. I'm doing other shit too. But I'm on my phone is what I'm trying to get at while I'm driving, while I'm at work. Because it's like, nigga, those are the times that I get the most creative. I'm sorry, I got a fucking full-time job. 100%. I hate it. I have to fucking I gotta do some kind of content, bro. You know what I'm saying? My job has already got at me. We saw your videos. I'm just like, bro, they're gonna still be getting made. Fire me if you have to. I can't. Y'all not or not. I'm gonna blow up, bro. Like this is a part of my story. Yeah, it's a part of my story, bro. Like, I will get another job. I know how to do that. I know how to fucking hustle. Whatever y'all want to let me go buy. You're lost, nigga. And Peace Move, you know Peace Move, the rapper, artist? Country man, he talk like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Peace Move. I just had him on my show. He was like episode 2. Long story short, he is into freight, like the freight business, moving freight with big trucks and shit. Right. And he comes to my job. My job, we have trucks for that, and we, sell parts for that and shit. That's what I do. I'm a parts delivery driver. But he came to my job. I ain't seen him in a minute. I was like, what's up? We chopping it up. He got his own company with that. He's like, nigga, hey, you want to drive? I'm like, I'd much rather work for a brother than another. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I love my job. They paying me, but it's like, and it ain't even like that. But it's like, this is a mom and pop company that I know can pay me more than what I'm making at a bigger company. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah.
And and I know I could. It's more flexible, and and it's like he knows what I do, my music, why? Because he's an artist himself. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like I don't know. When that shit fell on my lap, I'm like, yes, bro, because I need time to do this. I need time, like, even right now, I don't even know what time it is, bro. Like, I'm so mad because I got to get up early, but I have to edit this episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to because I want to drop it tomorrow. It's a part of the journey. This is a part. I'm going to be sleepy as fuck at work tomorrow, but hey, fuck it. I've
Yeah.
been sleepy as fuck at work. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
know how to do my job. I'll be all right. Take a quick little nap at lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Delivery
Fuck.
parts. Oh yeah, I know that.
Hey, where you at right now? Are you still at home? Because you was at Home Depot for a little bit. How did you get that? Because I was when you seen at Home Depot, I said, Knox at the depot?
Yeah.
I never, motherfucker, because I wanted to work at Home Depot, but I thought you needed like Home Depot knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing the fucking lengths and 2x4s and paint sizes or paint colors and shit and all that shit.
Anybody.
I said, nah. He said, I need some lumber. I'd be like, bitch, look around. Like, that's crazy. You was there for a minute though. He said they hire 80-year-olds. When did you first start there? What happened? How did you get that? You just needed something and you just
Home Depot, man.
Yeah. He said, I'm finna get these niggas no credit. Don't get it. Don't you sponsor them real quick on this podcast.
Because I recently stopped working with them.
Ah. You was with them for a minute though. There's a couple years, no?
Like 3 years.
That's a long time. And did you move up or anything?
I moved around.
That's cool.
Moved around.
And did that move around was the pay moved around? Or was it just we're gonna move you over here?
A couple times.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah, a couple times. Once or twice. Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually speaking of that, I'm kinda glad I'm out of that whole matrix of working.
Bro.
Cause it was constant, just every day.
Didn't I just, bro?
Anything I do, I gotta work.
Literally.
Anything.
Literally. What did I just say right now? I wish I could do it, but I gotta work tomorrow. Like 6:45 every day. I'm up.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I could be doing so much other shit with my days.
You gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Didn't have to work.
You gotta do it. I mean, if the situation calls it.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I stopped working with them. I'm actually in a situation now to where I'm about to start locking back in musically. You know what I mean? Because that did take me off.
Right. So you didn't have the time to.
That took me off a lot.
Yeah.
That took me off a lot.
You didn't have the time to. Are you in the studio right now or what?
Nah.
No. So you just
still in the process of that.
Okay.
That's what you just saw. I was looking at some equipment right now.
Okay. What was the last one? Was that the one in La Mesa? The one over there behind 7-Eleven or that store?
The last one.
That's the last one I know of.
That's the last one that I ran.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
I just watched my Can't Think of a Hook video. Remember I shot that shit there? Can't think of a hook. I can't even think of how it goes right now, but
there was a lot of videos.
that shit was crazy, bro. I was fat. I was fat as fuck. I'm still fat, but I was chunky as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Fucking but that's what I was saying, bro. With this shit going on right now, honestly, it pisses me off, bro. I feel like a civil war is gonna pop off soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the 50s is back.
Civil War?
I feel like the 50s is back. You know how many racists are like how the segregation and shit. I feel like that shit is coming back. I feel like white folk, racist white folk, because I got to be specific because we are in a time of specificities, if that's what you said. But especially when I make videos or like content and I say white folk, people are always like, oh, it's not all white people. And so I make sure I got to say, because I know that. I fucking, just like it ain't all cops, it ain't all fucking, you know what I mean? It ain't all everybody. But when I speak on white folk, I'm talking racist white folk. These motherfuckers are coming out in droves. Like, I don't understand what is going on in the White House right now. And like, Trump is that nigga, bro. It's fuck like, right? And then people are gonna be like, well, what about the Democrats, bro? Fuck all of this shit. Anybody that's running anything needs to get a grip. All of that. You know, all I think about, I'll be like, bro, remember what was Chris Rock's movie? Head of State. Remember when he was the first black president? I did not watch it. You never watched Head of State?
Not a big movie, dog. Not a big movie,
dude. Nigga make beach. He make beach. He takes shits. He eats. and he goes to bed. And he wakes up and he repeats. You know what I'm saying?
I hate watching movies. I always fall asleep to them.
Can you see if the camera? Is it still? I'm sure it's still rolling, but we still good. All right, cool. Hell yeah. Thank you. with your pretty self. Anyways, she's so pretty, bro. Let me stop.
What I was gonna say, you know, I think race has a lot to do with everything.
What's going on?
But for the most part, hold on, let me say this real quick. For the most part, I just think it's rich versus poor. I think that's what it's coming down to. I don't think necessarily race has.
You're
when
definitely
it gets to the poor part about it, that's when we get into the race wars and all that. But it's really rich versus poor.
You want to know how I know it ain't race? Or not that it's not majority race anymore. Here's racism. They're loud as fuck. Yeah, but it's not because there's so many white people standing up. There's so many white people at these protests. There's so many white people making posts now saying, hey, this shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, there's a lot of black people mad at that shit. They're like, oh, why are you just now speaking up? To me, I'm like, thank God you're finally speaking up. Keep speaking up. Because I always say it. White silence is violence. I'm going to post it right here. White silence is violence. Because it is. Speak up, whitey, please. Like, I feel like white folk listen to white folk. And if they don't, you know what I'm saying? We know what white folk is cool type shit. We know which white folk to weed out type shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. Personally, if I was white, I would definitely be speaking up right now. Like, it's just fucked up. It's fucked up. And I hate to make it a race thing. So going back to that's what I was saying, it definitely is a rich versus poor thing. But the fact that race is such an issue, it overrides that. We ain't thinking about money and shit. We think about, you just called me the N-word with the hard R, motherfucker. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or if I leave a comment somewhere and then here comes a bot account or here comes some fucking lame account going against what I said hard as fuck. Right. Now I got to fucking, you know what I mean? And it's like, if we could just, bro, I wish black people, bro, like, I wish that we could, like, get it the fuck together, bro. Like, think about how dope we would be if niggas just was like, all right, niggas, stop the gang. Stop. We gonna stop killing each other. We gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Think about how hard, like Wakanda, we would come together if we would, you know what I mean? We would be a force to be reckoned with. We would stop being a laughing stock to these white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, to these, we would be dope. Like, I wish we could just fucking come together, bro. I wish the majority of us could come together. You know what I'm saying? So all the rest of them could be like, all right, they either fall in line or they just be doing their own thing. I don't know what it's gonna take. What do you feel like? What do you feel like it would take to get all niggas? I feel like Obama might have had it, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Bluetooth disconnected.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Let me check this shit.
I don't think it's all niggas. I would say is a product of.
Okay, say that.
Because we black people are in America.
Right.
Naturally, we came from Africa. Naturally.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot more space in Africa.
Definitely.
I mean, I feel like we are all just stuck in one kind of like space.
Here in America?
Here in America. You know
right.
And we should be more spread out. You know what I mean? I just think naturally that's just how we should just be. I mean,
continue. My fault.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you see how easily we click up and how easily. I mean, that's just naturally. I mean, how we are supposed to be, and we're stuck in these small little cities. You know what I mean, we came from countries. You know
right.
I mean? So
we came from abundance
starts,
and big
you know
and a lot and land. And you know, it's funny. I was saying.
So I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, violence is violence. Violence is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, niggas is going to disagree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People not going to get along. Somebody's going to fuck somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just going to happen.
It's just going to happen.
And
literally, like
that's
my mom say,
ain't
nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
I mean? That's going to always happen. You know
that's just what it is.
So I think it's just an environment kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see, too, though, I always like to go against that because I'm like, at what age do we stop making that an excuse? Do we, you know what I mean? Because, like, we came, like I literally just said, we grew up in the ghetto. We had all kind of gang members around us. We had all kind of drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Trapping, pimping. Yeah. Like, come on, really?
You know,
but look at us now. You know what I'm saying?
I saw somebody, some young dude sagging his pants. I looked at him crazy. I'm like, damn, is that what niggas
On
was
my
on?
soul, bro.
Shit.
Whenever I see
Bro.
niggas sagging, I'm like,
bro.
am I getting old, nigga?
My
Pull
man
your
said-
fucking pants up, dog. Like,
Man said the oversized 501,
Man.
skinny as hell.
God.
Sagging. I'm like,
God.
nah, niggas was wild.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm like, it gets to a point where I'm like, well, you definitely mature out. I'm glad I did, man.
I think slowly we might be growing out of it.
Definitely.
I think the more money people see,
Yeah.
it slowly will.
What's been some of your goals? It's still kind of new year. What's been some of your goals this year? Did you have any goals or resolutions or something you wanted to change up or you wanted to add or you wanted to fix or you wanted to work on or? Because I know, like I said, every year we gonna get rich. Something's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. It's in God's timing.
Yeah,
you know?
goals. Yeah, nah, for sure. You gotta have goals.
Definitely. I got a couple on my board in there.
Gotta have goals.
I was supposed to meet Drewski.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that. We gonna put that into the.
You gotta write it down.
It is written down, and we're gonna make content. I said meet Drewski and make some skits,
Part of the process.
and we're gonna do it. Watch.
But yeah, nah. I'm gonna continue to obviously drop beat tapes. That's just off the rip. Honestly, I didn't even really have to mention that. It's not really a goal.
Yeah.
But musically, I'm gonna say my goal is to establish a spot, establish a recording studio. You know what I mean?
Okay. A nice little your own spot out here. Or you don't no more having a room in a spot. You want a spot type shit.
Nah,
Guys, that's dope. Right.
I'm gonna try to take it a different route this time.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not really like a business. I'm open for business. For the. You know what I mean?
You gonna try to have interns and shit, or people coming in and running it while
that's
you?
Gonna happen naturally.
Yeah.
But get that rolling. Obviously involve who I feel should be involved.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'm connected in certain situations. So that musically, obviously, life goals. You know what I mean? Obviously, those are.
Yeah. It's kind of. I mean,
go without
it's
saying.
all honestly. I can answer it. I feel like it's all subconsciously and consciously focused around Baby Knox at the end of the day. And how you what you want to do for him and his future and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's just about getting
generational
to a point,
wealth is like
making money. Yeah,
man,
that's it.
That's my biggest fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a goal.
I wake up and I go to bed with that on my mind, and I think about it all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know God is, and I hate to tell people, like, I hate the word rich. I'm not, when I say that, I'm just saying it as a quick little, you know what I'm saying? I just generally mean wealthy, you know what I'm saying, and financially set, and just, you know what I'm saying, not worrying about a price tag, and not worrying about a price tag, but not letting it anxiety me or fucking trip me out or look at my bank account or where I have to save or fucking. I just want to be able to know that I can get shit and do things for people and give back and and do it comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I know God got me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of it, And we got this, dog.
Yeah, and I think that's a part of what set our generation back in a sense. That's why I feel like a lot of people think that we are younger compared to our parents in a sense.
Right.
Because we came up in a generation where it was being famous, celebrity.
Yeah.
Just being in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Setting trends. You know what I mean? That was
literally. Literally.
That was all we was. You know what I mean? So we didn't really have like a growing up. We was going through all of that. You know what I mean?
That's crazy to put it that way.
Doing wild shit early.
Because that's crazy to put it that way. Because we didn't. Because, like I said, as millennials, we came up in a fucking crazy time. Our teenage years to 20s was different from our parents' teenage years to 20s. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of people didn't have parents. A lot of people I know didn't have mom and dad. A lot of people I know didn't have dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot. You can't say that. You can't say that now. I mean, you
Right.
can say that now, and you really couldn't say that back then either. You know what I mean?
Right.
For the most part, you can. But
Even if the household split up, the dad and mom is still in the life. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, daddy was a Rolling Stone. Nigga, that nigga was gone. Like a lot of niggas didn't. Like I grew up without a dad. A lot of us grew up without pops, and I feel like that molded us to want to be dope. At least for me, it did. I always told myself when I have a kid, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's natural. It's like fuck, you know. And I thank God, man. I thank God that I could be the dad that I am, even though it has to be from a distance. We still make it work, you know. And I shout out my son's mom all the time for making it easy and making it, you know, because we didn't go through no court, we didn't go through nothing, you know. We've just been a grown adults about it his whole life, even to this day. And I'm just like, thank you, God, you know. It does, man. It does. What else? I'm trying to think, man. It's a little late, and we was rushing this. I'm probably gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to get a part 2. But is there anything that you want to say? Is there anything that you think I might have left out?
Let me
you want to touch on? Yeah, touch on.
What I'm about to finish working on as far as the city goes. I'm in the process of getting back in motion of everything.
Right, you did say that.
Like you said, I did go through a phase where it was nonstop, living in the studio every day. Somebody's dropping some heat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, somebody.
I remember that
came
period.
There was dropping something. You know what I mean, and you know, naturally, every place I've set up has gotten. You know what I mean, it turns into the spot.
Yeah,
spot
literally,
for
yeah.
Whoever. You know what I mean,
yeah, and you just the easiest nigga to work with, bro. Like niggas are probably watching this interview like, this nigga's so cool. Like you just cool, bro. You just cool. You just cool, bro. So yeah.
But yeah, no, that's really what I'm working on as far as getting that capturing that essence of I'm gonna say the old me, because that sounds like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But capturing that essence of that hustle.
I don't even want to say the old you. I think you're trying. Which, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you trying to say remembering where you came from, pretty much, and just locking in back into that old mode of like that OG NICKNOXX, like
right,
that mentality, that mind state,
just stuff just coming, bouncing, stuff just coming.
And you know what's funny? You said that. That's where I'm at now. With a lot of the shit that I'm doing, that's where I'm at now. I'm putting I'm like, I know it's gonna bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I go do these stand-ups and shit, like
that's crucial.
I get up there and I don't have no material. I just know I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? And it matters, but I wish I had material because it's, you know, but it's good to have that confidence, but I need to do what you're saying. I need to lock in. I need to really, who am I? Where did I come from? What did I do this? Why am I funny? Why do I got this? What can I really talk about? What do I want me to be represented as when I'm on this stage, when I'm being looked at, when I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that makes sense.
The rebrand.
I feel like, exactly. And I feel like you've done it a couple times, even with your hair. Like I said, you cut your hair. Every time you know how to and you know when to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know how to and you know when to, and you do it.
The rebrand is real. And you know, that goes back to that spiritual, you know what I mean? You know, we was going through that phase of Black Power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I remember. Yep, because that's where talk about it. And that's kind of where Black was originated. Because didn't it come from
Black. Black, loud and proud.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's always been. You know what I'm saying? It's always been driven behind like, and you've always been aware. You've always been conscious. You've always been like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I never try to push nothing on nobody because obviously we don't know.
We don't. Right.
But I know for me, you know what I mean? Like just, you know, just easy as somebody can say they catch the Holy Ghost.
Right.
I mean,
if it sounds right to your spirit, if it sounds right to your soul, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And if it's been helping you to an extent and you can live by it, Why not?
Right.
You know, that's what
why I
people do with the Bible, and that's
why
what
I never
people.
That's why I count,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If
yeah,
that's what you felt when you read it, respect. You know
yeah.
what I
And
mean?
you've always been a reader, bro. I've always been envious in that fact. Like anybody that I know that reads, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
right,
I
yeah.
can't fucking sit still for the life of me to read. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, I wish I could.
Yeah, there's been a few books that
You know,
really
I try these days. Like, I just went to the bookstore earlier this year and bought something. Um, and you know, that's just me being ADD. I have to reread and reread and reread. That's what makes me mad and I want to read. But it's good to read and it's good to have that knowledge. And I'm at a point where I'm like, I have to, like going back to our sons, I have to give Jaden something, bro. He has to
right.
see something. I can't be just a loser nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just a fucking nobody. You know what I mean? So
Right,
that's why
yeah,
I'm glad
yeah,
he
yeah,
sees me
yeah.
doing this. That's why I'm
Yeah.
glad he sees that I did the music, that I'm doing the comedy, and that I'm trying, and that I get up and go to work every day. And like they have to, like you
Right.
said, you glad that your son saw you do cashier. You know, he sees you do these things
Right.
because they are taking it. They're taking
Right.
it. You
He's
know,
taking it. Yeah,
and
even down to shit when I'm playing music and the way I'm dancing to the music.
yeah,
We taking that in. Because I
yeah,
remember as a kid, I'm taking it in when I'm looking
yeah,
at pop. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that shit matters. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
That's fucking sick,
yeah,
bro. That's fucking
that shit.
sick.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. What do you feel like what do you feel, I think I already asked you that. I feel like it just makes me sad everything that's happening right now in life, you know? But we just got to keep going. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to I'm
It's,
going to
it's hard to.
I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
to
so
ask
hard.
you. I do we're going to fucking cut it. Fuck it, right? But we're going to get this part 2. But before you go, I want is there anything else you want to say? Do you feel like you have anything else that you might want to lay out there? You know what I'm saying? For
Nah,
now.
nah. Just
Eh,
because this the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a freestyle right
This
now.
was it's definitely because it's late, it's
Off
works
the
day and
rip.
all. But I want you to get this chance right now. I like to shout out Kai Cenat because he did a thing on his show where he gave the people a chance to talk to his guests, a chance to talk to the people and just say something positive, some words of light. You could even talk to your son, your future self. You could talk to whoever it is. Just look in that camera and just say something positive, something that you've learned in life, something that you can bestow on somebody else that could be watching right now that could need to hear a positive message or hear some kind of light. What does NICKNOXX have to say to that person? What does NICKNOXX have to say to the viewers that have a dream right now, that are trying to go for something? What does NICKNOXX have to say to them? Go ahead and look at that camera, handle that shit, man. Do
You know,
your thing.
I must. It's a simple quote that I live by, right? Simple quote that I live by, and I apply it to every part of my life, and it's simple. How you do anything is how you do everything, right? So like even when I'm working at a 9 to 5, I'm working my ass off. Just like when I'm in the studio and I'm locked in, I'm working my ass off. You know what I mean? It's like it's not a. I don't pick and choose how I work. You know what I mean? That's just how I get down. You know what I mean? How I do anything is how I do everything. You know what I mean? And that, I mean, I think if you apply that to every part of your life, you know what I mean? Nothing's hard. You know what I mean? Nothing. You don't look at everything like it's hard. Like I don't go to work every day like, oh fuck this job. You know what I mean? No, I'm playing games with myself, trying to get through. Like, can I do this in this amount of time? You know what I mean? Like trying to figure. You know what I mean? Trying to get through the day. You know what I mean? It's not hard. You know what I mean? So how you do anything is how you do everything.
I like that. I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy you said that because, nigga, that's how I am. And even though we probably do get up and be like, fuck this job.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we
when
still
you get
go
there,
and you make the most of
You
it.
gotta.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you show up and you show out. That's what you're supposed to do. From them 8 hours, however long you there, do what the fuck you got to do. As soon as you clock out, go be you. And that's what I do, bro.
And hold yourself accountable. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want nobody talking shit.
Exactly.
None
None of that. For a while, I was going to work and I was like, I'm gonna just do the bare minimum. But now, because that bare minimum, it got me fucked up, and they was complaining about shit, and now I'm like, nope. Now I do my shit. Yeah. Now I do my. I don't want you to got to say it. Not a goddamn thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I got my boss dangling the motherfucking raisin in front of me. He like, nigga. You work straight good for 2 months with no complaints or no da-da-da-da. Like, I got you. And every little something that come up, he's like, oh, well, we starting off. I be like, you dirty bitch. You dirty bitch. And I know you probably gonna see this, you motherfucker, you. Give me my raise, nigga. I deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Nick motherfucking Knox in the building, man. Thank you so much for pulling up, bro. This is finna be probably one of my most watched, one of my most talked about episodes, man, because I know just who you are, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for pulling up, bro.
We gotta get into the more politics of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, I was about to start talking again.
You can. Say something real quick. I mean, if you want to drop one last little something on it, I'll put a to be continued at the bottom. Nigga, say something and make niggas stink.
We gotta get into the more politics of the city and
on what part of it though? Like, what do you mean?
How we can navigate the way that social media and the industry is running right now.
In the city or in general?
In the city in general, I think we have enough. I think we have the talent. I think we have the willingness and the hustle to
get something done.
To get something done. You know what I mean?
I feel that. That's dope.
Without the extra politics, and I see people starting to make their moves, man.
Okay, speak on that then. Speak on that. Yeah. So then we're gonna say that for the next one for sure. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna get into that. We definitely
names and we gonna really really plan it out and see and put some names on the table. And, you know what I mean, and really draw it out and really make it make sense.
Yeah. I'm here for whatever part I could do, man. Even if it is just hosting some shit or just being a motherfucking platform for niggas to come on, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Really, I fucking love you, bro. You already know what it is. We locked in for life. This has been Let's Get Him Talking with Ken Savage, episode 8. We trying to go to 1 million, baby. I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all get a motherfucking good motherfucking night's rest. I know I'm about to. Have a good night, baby. We out.
All this ass in the club, goddamn, if I don't leave with one, a nigga gon'